Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
What the hold on, man. It's not matched, so what the fuck? Hold on, man.
Hold on.
Okay. I guess I just gotta do that one bunch play he didn't guard well.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep.
He got 9.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move it back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork,
they're gonna
and
have to
handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
I swear, I'm not seeing fumbles. I don't know what I mean.
I'm talking about
back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. 7 yards
Madden.
on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Like crazy.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great
I
play
didn't
caller
do
to realize
tackle
you
battle,
might establish a
nothing.
guy this caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
I don't know what the hell is going on with this game. But then again, also you're not going up against anybody that's that's purposely going to peanut punch everything.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw is Watson. Got an open man.
Wow, you hurdle into okay.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, I bumped him. Oh my God, I am an idiot, man. I bumped him.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Hunt is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion.
Oh, he had something else.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer 1st down.
I know that games coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important.
I posted the link, by the
way. Pick up that 1st down on 3rd down. That was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Up the middle, Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Are the Chiefs the only one with that 3-3 defense?
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
The Chiefs have so many formations. They have so much stuff in there.
To throw is Rodgers. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. He had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Watson adds into a crowd and intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of
I got bumped. Come on, man.
Team, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
That's crazy. They gotta call illegal contact in this game, man.
In the pocket, trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair.
They have to call illegal contact in this game. That's crazy.
Skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Watson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. And good downhill running. 6 yards down to the 13.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And
that was going to be a pick if he threw that on.
Excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
They're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
They've got to call legal contact in this game, man.
The problem is, like, a lot of that stuff is inadvertent bumps and shit.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And it's been a miserable
on that
start for
pick,
them
I saw they ran it like
offensively.
they're
2
all
drives,
those
2
routes ran into
interceptions.
each other.
This is
Was
where
he
you have
the
to
one
know
running
your
into him?
quarterback and know how you actually have to reach it.
I
Do
don't
you do it with
know.
a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey?
The user? No. It was the computer that did that
stern with
shit.
him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So that's why I've been fumbling. But the thing is, I guess the slide is messed up because
throwing
these guys
again
are
on second
trying
and
to
10.
strip me. And
Rodgers.
now I play conservative. He's missing.
And he'll be hit as he releases it,
getting,
and that'll fall incomplete.
He's not
So
getting
far in
faced.
this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Interesting.
He's on to punt as he gets this one away.
It's like I'm fumbling at an alarming rate,
And it's
I'm not
fielded at
getting
the
those
34.
face masks when they like, oh, I know it's an aggressive.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Interesting.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Watson. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Oh, that's just bad run stick.
They'll run for it. Chubb, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Down 17 or 14.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside,
I figured him
and some
out.
determined running to make sure that he got the first
I just
down.
went into a different formation and was able to run out of that. So I started carving him
first down, it's Watson.
And then
over the middle, that's caught by
he was always boxed on
tackled
offense. He was just
inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
The same
A gain of 10
where
as they look to add
I was
on
in
to
front
this
of him.
10-point lead.
Jumped
Good
it,
strong throw
and he
and
still
catch
grabbed
right there. And so far
Like,
in this
ag
game,
catches are
the
crazy.
alleys have been open
That's
for them to
that's
get
gotta
completions,
be
and they're taking advantage of it.
On first and 10, Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to
rack
feel good.
animations
It's not
are
all the
ass.
time that the play caller
Possession
should get
catches
all
are
the
ass.
credit.
Just
Sometimes
ag.
I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Douglas.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Watson now to throw. Eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hit him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him
under pressure, and they got to him again.
Dean
Lowry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's a pick. Thank
Looking
you.
for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Packersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
There's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
But he don't know it, though.
He's going to let it go again.
Oh, my God, man.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon God.
And And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
On second down, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
In any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, this flush to his left, still on the run,
turned into a normal
able to accurately throw the
I
football
guess
for a nice first down.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Here's Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And
oh, my God, man.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
And that's a terrible punt.
The Browns drive about to get started. Watson off play action. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out. And made
oh,
really
my
nice
God.
play.
And he'll be taken down.
That's on me.
They reach the 50. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now
right here, what the fuck was that, man?
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Alright, this is a cross of some sort. Or, you know,
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to work this to about the 32-yard line.
I don't know, man. I ain't seen these fumbles.
Having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
And now Watson throws another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Whatever.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he powers his way up past the 30. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 31, Rodgers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Hey, Ray, you gotta come into your TV.
Rodgers gonna throw.
Wow.
Man, Amani Rodgers is cheap, man. This is why he's not gonna play.
Quick 3 and out. That's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the second.
Oh my God! This
on that third down snap.
Cannot get open.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on
3 to
4th
40
down.
Terrible.
Rodgers again now. Caught on the right side by Jones. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. To throw again on second down. Rodgers going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Sammy Watkins, 57 yards. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. Very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Oh, man.
Play fake, and it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Watson to Njoku.
That was a soft spot. That was a pick.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it,
you got to Notre Dame on higher
downs.
fate.
Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the
Come
time.
on, man.
Give them 3 on first down.
I'm debating.
Second and 7. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice.
That shit is 16.5. Like, that's crazy.
Possession, so they can't just sit
I
on
think they
it.
finally closed it.
Have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He's up to 17,
He'll
man.
be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll move the
That'd be
sticks
the
for the
shit out of
Browns, a
the
gain of 12.
Yeah.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Hey, you got to go get him. Stand him up
Why
first.
Alabama always play these
Don't just
fire
give him
teams like
initially.
this, dude?
Everybody usually plays. It's basically a preseason game.
There. So the Browns,
No, I'm saying I'm looking at their schedule, man. They got Utah State, UL Monroe, and Austin Peay. Like, what is this?
They search for a way to get this one to the finish
For
line.
this business.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw.
Come on, I'm
Finally
playing
put it into
Austin
this
Peay.
thing.
Like, come on, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
That sounds like a favor.
Hunt will try going up the middle.
Yeah, they played him.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's all about doing the dirty
That
work.
boy killing clock on you.
Second and short
Yeah.
yardage. That's all about plugging those gaps. Now give them running back a free start on time. That's a nice job of holding just a couple
Yeah.
first and 3rd down.
And,
They'll try and pick it up.
Oh, he fumbled.
Option to the right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson
He fumbled.
lost it, and the Packers pull it. These guys will set up shop.
oh, he tried doing the
At the
opposite.
50-yard line.
We're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called
Like, I don't know how to look
offense.
for Lamar.
And that's practice,
He'll be
being
fumble this year.
taking
but
care of the
I
football,
don't know how
taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come
like
back.
Mariota and
But
Tebow
bottom
and
line
Mark.
is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football.
I had a touchdown.
Throw away. He's taken down.
Is it
It's
Cobb?
J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu.
I had a
In
touchdown.
there for the
Oh
sack.
my God, man! I
They're
needed to
wandering
block.
back to the huddle, thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving
Oh
up a
shit!
sack.
I'm tripping.
But for the defense, that's exactly how
damn
they drew it
clock.
up.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts
Keep up with,
as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football
I'm still doing the same way.
Some
I ain't
hot water
even,
now
I ain't do
after
this
that
extra
sack.
stuff.
It's 2nd and 21.
I ain't even changed it, man.
Escaping the pressure right. Able to find Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Able to find Lazard.
God, the clock,
He'll
man.
have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on
Big
3rd
play.
and 13. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
To throw is Rodgers. Flushed
Oh, my God. I need to stop doing that.
Out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field.
Stop doing that. Shit.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Rodgers.
Thank you. Shit, man.
It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
That's crazy.
Fielded just outside the goal line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Boy.
Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while, because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A fun, close ball.